What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mac, and you already know. Well, do you know? Do you know about Kaiju No. 8? Do you really know about it? Do you know about chapter 38? Well, we're gonna get into that. Alright, man. Look, my man say I'm not Kaiju No. 8. Look, the daughter is shocked. Shocked. My man laid out though. Said I'm Kafka Bino. And you see the kaiju skin breaking off of him. He out, bro. That's my dog. But look at the director general telling me something. Put away your weapon. Oh, so somebody was about to try ice him when he was down. See, that man was trash. Put away your weapon. Oh, Kanogi. Come on, man. Why people want to be trash? And then you sigh. You sigh. Like, come on, man. You ain't about to ice my boy. When you didn't signal for backup, I assume you were intent on dying. Okay, so Defense Force 1st Division Captain. So what it seems like is we about to run into a hard ass. There's always those characters in every manga where, I mean, they either think they the shit or they just a hard ass where they try to be so, quote unquote, by the book. Like, bro, nobody care about that shit, man. You can get your lame ass out of here. We don't care how cool your design is. We not rocking against Best Boy. Oh, so the director say nonsense. I thought I admit he surpassed my estimations. Medical team, pick up number 8 on the double. There's a chance that his core is damaged. So the question is, so what do you plan on doing with him? Now this is the part I was waiting to figure out. Like, I remember at first they had me fooled. I'm like, you about to try to kill this man, but let's see what they do. So here you go. Number 8 will hereby be used by our forces without being converted to weaponry. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. I mean, granted, you ain't had to do all this climax shit to begin with to let my boy on the team. But you know what? It's cool. We're going to take our hits in stride. So some bitch ass motherfucker on the team, I mean on the board, telling us, I object, sir. We can't utilize a kaiju while it's still alive. First of all, I ain't even going to the next page before I gotta get in your ass. Like, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. So they say it's too dangerous. And then he had a flashback. I'm not Kaiju No. 8. I'm Kafka Bino. So direct say, I've deemed him controllable. You see what I'm saying? When it's a person who really in the trenches versus a person who just get the badge and all that, like, you think you're higher up. You ain't really out here in the field for real. And even if you had to square with the director general, you'll lose. So come on now. Stop the cap. We say, fact of the matter is that he's been on assignment with the 3rd Division for several months. It's not certain that we can reproduce the level of power he displayed even if he were converted. There's also a chance that the lack of compatible user would land it in cold storage along with number 6. Along with number 6. So we know he got number 2. And we know number 6 is in cold storage that can't be used. Not because it's too strong, but they don't have a compatible user for it. So there is a compatibility factor after you convert these into weapons. That's pretty cold. And now with the swarm of new Daikaiju, we will use our forces in the most optimal way possible. But there's no precedent for this. No precedent. Presidents are meaningless in the face of this nation's defense. I mean, is he trying to swoop me back around? You know what I'm saying? Is he trying to get us to feel different about him? Okay, one step at a time. See, I assume none of you have forgotten the series of cataclysms involving number 6 10 years ago. Over 200 officers and 3 captains lost their lives. That is ridiculous. And that was number 6. Yes, along with your wife. First of all, you ain't had to bring that in. Japan currently has just under 30 officers who are capable of fighting a Daikaiju. In terms of solo combat, less than 10. In terms of solo combat, less than 10 can fight a Daikaiju. And against identified Kaiju class threats, that number gets even lower. What? If a swarm of Kaiju emerges with numbers that far exceed our estimations, then this nation will easily fall to ruin. If we can utilize his extraordinary power, we might have a hope of a chance. See what I'm saying? Your eyes got to be open. You got to pay attention out here. So to do with the patch. Even so, we stand opposed. Oh, they got my man in the hyperbolic time chamber, bro. Best boy is in the hyperbolic time chamber. Fuck them, bro. We don't worry about them. Look like he haven't been, what is that? Mina crying. This is, come on, say goodbye to Miko. When we took Miko to the crematorium, the kaiju, the ones who made Mina cry this much, I thought they were all irredeemable. That's why I decided if I was going to turn into a kaiju in both body and mind, I'd rather die as a human. See, my dog. We call him best boy for a reason. That's something you gotta understand. He's best boy for a reason. And you wake up and say, I'm alive. You're awake. Are you? Ooh, the director is there waiting like, boy, I wish you would turn into a kaiju. I'd dog you right now. General Director Shinomiya, he said, you needn't be on edge. I'm not going to harm you. And you hear him say, thank goodness. If anything happened to you, Director General, I can never look Kokoro in the eyes again. Does letting me live mean that you recognize me as a human, as an officer, sir? You got that stern look. If your chest had been housing a frail human heart, then you likely would have died back there. I'll get straight to the point. You are a kaiju. However, I'll put deciding whether or not you are a threat to us on hold. Kafka Habino. Hey, look, Kafka said he called me by my name. Yeah, he did call you by, he got to play both sides of the fence. You know, he got to be diplomatic about it, unfortunately. But, you know, at the moment, nearly everyone is opposed to letting you live. In order to survive, you must show your usefulness. Yeah, you got all these haters over here, and then you got the one that's actually in the field over here. Yeah, man, it's always like that. So basically, they just letting me live to use as a weapon. Sir, I consider myself a defensive officer even now. And I swear I'll make you recognize me as a defense force officer as well. That's what I'm talking about. Let them know, Kafka. Then we go over to Kunitachi City. Residential Tower, Kunitachi floor 23. Ooh, uh-oh. One of the jumps, the one with the the flat top. He shedded his body off. Says, okay, I've molted and my body is ready. Better take that kaiju power that's fallen into human hands and give it back to the kaiju. Okay, so now they're going after him. And they chopped the chapter right there. Hey, look. He survived. The Director General finally know what's up. Fuck the rest of them people that's on that panel. Kokoro gonna be fine because she ain't see her father get iced. He actually get to be an officer now. Fuck this flat top thing. He just gonna lose again. Bam. Chapter 38. And on that note, let me know what you think down in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. It'll really help your boy out. And you know, I will see y'all in the next video.